Welcome to this presentation on the importance of collaboration between different engineering and non-engineering disciplines in the effort to ensure access to safe water for our communities. As highlighted by a recent report from the University of Saskatchewan, Canadian communities are experiencing water-related disasters such as floods and droughts at an unprecedented rate, with Indigenous and rural communities being disproportionately affected. Additionally, pipe failures and aging infrastructure are becoming more common and have resulted in significant water losses in several Canadian cities. In this video, we will explore how civil engineers, environmental engineers, and city council members can work together to address this challenge of providing clean water. The first type of engineering that directly relates to this problem is environmental engineering. Environmental engineers study and try to reduce pollution in water, the soil, and the air. They improve recycling, waste disposal, and public health. In the context of granting safe water to communities around the world, an environmental engineer's main job will be to monitor the state of surface and groundwater, as well as design water and sewage treatment plants, which will ensure that the water provided to the public is safe. There are many different communities that do not have access to clean water, and the solution to this problem will not always be the same. Environmental engineers have the responsibility of choosing the proper solution to this problem, all whilst following constraints set by these communities, such as financial limitations, geographical locations, and population. Some of these constraints will be given by the City Council, whilst others will have to be determined by the engineers themselves via inspection of the area. Once the proper solution has been chosen, a report must be written and presented to the governing body. Secondly, civil engineers also have a very important role related to this issue. This field of engineering deals with the design, construction, supervision, and operation of infrastructure projects and a wide variety of systems. When it comes to the access of safe water for communities around the globe, the civil engineer's main role is the design and construction of systems for water supply and sewage treatment. Furthermore, civil engineers have developed different technologies to convert wastewater into clean water that can then be used in communities. There are many limitations in the design of a water supply system set by the City Council for many different reasons, such as environmental. The lead civil engineer must comply with these limitations and work with the City Council or government to find the most sustainable approaches to the project. He must also collaborate with the Council to make sure the finances work out and that Indigenous communities and land are protected. As an engineer tasked with addressing a water safety issue, it will be necessary to work with the relevant City Council or governing body. Crucially, the engineering team will need to deliver their proposed solution to the City Council in a clear and concise manner. This will require the creation of a comprehensive report that outlines the problem, proposed solution, and estimated costs associated with implementation. Proper adherence to relevant codes and regulations is essential in order for the project to move forward. In addition to presenting a comprehensive report to the City Council, the engineering team may need to engage in further discussions and negotiations with the City Council to address any questions, concerns, or feedback they may have. This may require the engineers to make revisions or adjustments to their proposed solution and to provide additional information or clarification as needed. Once the proposed solution is approved by the City Council, securing funds will be the next crucial step. Engineers may need to collaborate with the City Council to obtain grants, loans, or help allocate funds from the city budget. Securing funding for the project may also require the engineering team to explore various funding options, such as public-private partnerships, grants from the philanthropic community or organizations, and community fundraising efforts. Depending on the size and scope of the projects, it may also be necessary to solicit bids from contractors and suppliers to obtain the most competitive pricing and ensure that the project stays within budget. During the implementation phase, it is important to inform the affected residents in advance of the project schedule and possible disruptions to their access to tap water. Working with the City Council to coordinate the time when work will take place is key in ensuring that the residents are prepared for any temporary water service interruptions. In conclusion, ensuring safe and sustainable water resources for Canadian communities is a critical challenge that requires collaborative efforts from various disciplines. The challenges of climate change, aging infrastructure, and water-related disasters cannot be tackled by any one discipline alone. By working collaboratively, civil and environmental engineers, along with the City Council members and other non-engineering professionals, can develop innovative and effective solutions that are safe, sustainable, and equitable. It is crucial that we recognize the urgency of this issue and take action to address it.
Created using Powtoon.